Hello everyone, my name is Alex and I'll be showing you a demo of the front end of the travtion engine. The front end of the engine is the site your customers use to make the reservations. Think of it as the first impression your customers are going to get of your business. Of course, the site is going to be fully customized with your logo and your colors so that your customers immediately recognize your brand when they enter the site. The Essential plan allows you to show this front end in one language. You can pick the language, it can be English, it can be Spanish, but if you get the User Experience plan, you can have the option to have this site in multiple languages so that you can reach more markets. In this section, your customers are going to be able to search for flights, hotels, local apartments, car rentals, attractions, and your own customized vacation packages. After you decide which services you would like to offer your customers, we will modify these buttons in order to match your selection. For example, if you would like to only sell hotels and attractions, your search engine will only show the buttons for hotels and for attractions. Everything else will not appear on the screen. It is important to mention that the option to create and sell your own vacation packages is not included in the Essentials plan. That option becomes available in the User Experience plan, or you can add it as an expansion to the Essentials plan as you need it later on. Let's log into the platform so that we can do a few searches and see how the system works. Let's say you're a user who wants to do a search for a hotel in Madrid, and they're going to go from February 1st to February 10th. We do the search, and in less than 10 seconds, they're going to see the entire list of hotels in Madrid. Here we go. So now the user is going to be able to see every single hotel that they have the option to stay at in Madrid. They can search for hotels by price, lowest and highest. They can search by name, lowest and highest. But let's just search for lowest. Users can also click on this convenient map to see where the hotels are in relation to the relevant locations to which they like to be close. For example, if they like to stay in their favorite neighborhood in Madrid to be walking distance from restaurants, museums, and cafes, they can search for the hotels around that area. Users can also click on the hotels and be able to see the price. In this way, they can make the best decision based on proximity and budget. When you purchase the Essentials plan, you will get all of these functions on your site. When you upgrade to the User Experience plan, you will also get our Hotel Comparison tool, which allows your customers to select up to 3 hotels and see their prices, features, ratings, and locations side by side. This Hotel Comparison tool provides users with an extraordinary user experience and keeps them coming back to your site. Your customers can also filter their results by price, by category, and by property type. Or if they have a hotel that they just love, like one of my personal favorites is Puerta de Toledo, they can search for that and they can get easy access to the hotel of their choice. Once the user has made their decision about the hotel at which they would like to stay, they can just click on it and they'll land on the page. From the hotel page, they can see again the map, they can see the pictures of the hotel, they can see all of the information the hotel has to provide, including amenities, rooms, etc. And they can see all of the rooms that are available for that hotel at the moment. Let's say I want to stay at the standard double twin room only. And then I click book. And it takes me to the booking page. Once they're here, the system is going to ask them for the passenger's information. So here we're just going to write test user, and then it's going to ask us for the payment method. I'm just going to click on agency credit. Now here on method of payment, note that you can add absolutely any method of payments that you would like to use for your reservations. It can be credit cards, it can be Apple Pay, Google Pay, you name it. And then of course, they click on I understand and accept, on book. We're just going to wait a few seconds for the reservation to get completed. And voila, we're right here at the reservation page. From the reservation page, users will have the option to cancel the reservation. They can pay the reservation in case they chose agency credit like we did. They can also download an invoice of the reservation in PDF form. And of course, they can continue to shop with you. Now let's say your customer also wants to book an attraction. Take us back to the original page and we'll look for Madrid, just like we did before, from February 1st to February 1st to February 2nd, and we're going to search for tickets. So now they have the list of all of the available attractions in Madrid. Let's say they want to do the Madrid sightseeing tour and Royal Palace visit. We click on that, and it shows them again the price, all of the different ticket options that they have. They can choose it in English, they can choose it in Spanish, make the reservation, and you land on the reservation page for the tour, where it's going to ask you again to input all of your customers' information and method of payment. Now, when you purchase the user experience plan, your customers don't have to fill out, again, each of their names and all of their payment information every time, because the system will have their information saved for future reservations. This feature is really great because it makes your customers' experience a lot better, and they get motivated to make multiple item purchases because of how easy it is. Now from this page, aside from booking hotels and tickets, you can also book flights, apartments, cars, and packages. So when you click on that, you're going to get a drop-down menu and you can book whatever it is that your customers need. Now these are all separate modules that you can add to the plan that you choose, and you don't have to do it all at once. You can do them little by little. For example, if right now you only do hotels and attractions, and let's say next year you want to add flights to your inventory, all you have to do is let us know and we can absolutely add that expansion to your booking engine. Another really cool feature of Travtion Engine is that your customers have their own personal back office to keep track of all of their customers' information. So if they click here on bookings, they see a list of all of the reservations that they have, and they can filter them by reservation number, they can search them by name, they can search them by date, and they can also filter them by status of reservation, like they can do all the cancel reservations, or all the pending reservations, or all the confirmed reservations. So that concludes the demo of the front end of the Travtion engine. If you need any more information or have any more questions, contact us and our tech team will be happy to give you a live demo to answer any of your questions.